students, in last video we have solved some problems related to derivative of parametric function. The problems were of show that type. Now take again one more problem, that is if x equal to sine inverse of e raised to t and y equal to square root of 1 minus e raised to 2t, then show that dy by dx equal to then show that dy by dx plus sine of x equal to 0. dy by dx plus sine of x equal to 0. Okay students, so let here x is function of t, that is x equal to sine inverse of e raised to t, y equal to square root of 1 minus e raised to 2t. Okay, means here x is function of t, y is function of t, and therefore dy by dx equal to, by using differentiation of parametric function, that is dy by dt upon dx by dt. This is one. Okay, now find out dy by dt. dy by dt means differentiation of y with respect to t. What is the y function? The y function is 1 minus square root of 1 minus e raised to 2t with respect to t. Okay student, so here the outermost function is the root function. So differentiate according to the root formula, square root formula. Okay, in differentiation, that is differentiation of square root of x with respect to x is 1 upon 2 root x by using this formula. Okay, so use this formula here according to the square root function, that is 1 upon 2 root 1 minus e raised to 2t. Now the function inside the root, that is 1 minus e raised to 2t, is again differentiable function. That's why differentiate it again. That is differentiation of 1 minus e raised to 2t with respect to t. And therefore dy by dt equal to 1 upon 2 square root of 1 minus 2t into differentiation of 1 is 0 minus differentiation of e raised to 2t is e raised to 2t. Again this e raised to 2t is differentiable function, that's why again differentiate into differentiation of e raised to 2t, differentiation of e raised to 2t. Okay, and hence differentiation of y with respect to t is 1 upon 2 square root of 1 minus e raised to 2t into differentiation of 1 minus e raised to 2t is differentiation of 1 is 0 minus differentiation of e raised to 2t is e raised to 2t. But this 2t is again differentiable function. So again differentiate this 2t, not e raised to, please correct it. Differentiation of 2t with respect to t. Okay, and now dy by dt equal to 1 upon 2 into 1 minus e raised to 2t. Okay, into minus e raised to 2t, and differentiation of 2t is into 2, and therefore these 2 get cancelled, and therefore dy by dt equal to dy by dt equal to minus e raised to 2t upon square root of 1 minus e raised to 2t, and this is 2. Okay, this is 2. Now find out dx by dt. dx by dt. What is dx by dt? dx by dt is differentiation of x. What is x? That is differentiation of x is differentiation of sine inverse of e raised to t with respect to t. What is differentiation of sine inverse of t? Differentiation of sine inverse of t with respect to t. The formula is 1 upon square root of 1 upon square root of 1 minus t square. Okay. So by using this formula, we can find out the differentiation. Okay. And therefore, the differentiation of sine inverse of e raised to t is 1 upon square root of 1 minus e raised to t square into this e raised to t is again differentiable function into differentiation of e raised to t with respect to t, and this is equal to dx by dt equal to e raised to differentiation of e raised to t is e raised to t upon square root of 1 minus e raised to t square is e raised to t square. E raised to t square is e raised to 2t. E raised to 2t. Okay. And therefore now this is dx by dt. Now this is 3. Now put the value of 2 and 3 in 1. We get dy by dx equal to. What is dy by dx? dy by dx is dy by dt into dx by dt. What is dy by dt? dy by dt is e minus e raised to 2t upon 1 minus e raised to 2t. This is dy by dt. This is the value of dy by dt. Now upon dx by dt. What is the value of dx by dt? That is e raised to t upon square root of 1 minus e raised to 2t. Okay. The both term here get cancelled. Okay. And we get dy by dx equal to minus e raised to 2t minus e raised to 2t upon e raised to t. Okay, students, by using the indices formula, that is the base is same, that is base is e, and there is division, therefore there is the subtraction of indices, that is minus sign as it is e raised to 2t minus t, and that's why dy by dx equal to minus e raised to t. This is dy by dx. Okay, but what we have to prove that? We have to prove that dy by dx. Now consider what we have to prove. We have to prove that, for that consider LHS that we have to prove. What is the LHS? LHS is sin x plus dy by dx. That we have to consider. Okay, students. Now first find out the value of sin x from given. What is the value of sin x? We have given that x equal to sin inverse of e raised to t. So shift this sign to that side. We will get sin x equal to e raised to t. Sin x equal to e raised to t. Okay student, so put this value here. What is the value of sin x? The value of sin x is e raised to t. So put the value here. What is the value of sin x? Sin x is e raised to t. Okay, and this is e raised to t. The value of sin x is e raised to t. Plus, what is the value of dy by dx? So dy by dx is minus e raised to t. This is from 4. From 4, put the value. Dy by dx is minus e raised to t. Okay, so also here once again just revise the value, that is the value of sin x, what we have find out, that is this is e raised to t. Okay, and plus what is the value of dy by dx from 4? The value of dy by dx is minus e raised to t. Okay students, plus e raised to t minus e raised to t, they get cancelled, and hence sin x plus dy by dx equal to 0. Hence we have proved. Hence we have proved. Okay, in this way we have solved the problems, show that type of problems. So students, take some problems for your homework. Okay, I will share the problem with the PDF. Okay, so solve the problems. Okay, I will give the problem. I will not share directly here. I am going to give the problems. The first one is, if x equal to a sec theta minus tan theta, y equal to a square root of sec theta plus tan theta, sec theta plus tan theta, then show that square root of, then show that dy by dx equal to minus y upon x. This is the first problem. Now the second problem, if x equal to t plus 1 upon t minus 1, y equal to t minus 1 upon t plus 1, then show that y square plus dy by dx equal to 0. And the last problem is, x equal to 2bt upon 1 plus t square, y equal to a into 1 minus t square upon 1 plus t square, show that dx by dy equal to minus b square y upon a square x. So these are the 3 problems that you have to solve. So please try to solve the problems. If you have any difficulty, then ask me. Okay students, now in this way we have completed the differentiation of parametric function. But now we have to differentiate one function. We have to differentiate one function with respect to another. So how we have to differentiate? Suppose we have given that u equal to f of x function, u equal to f of x function, and v equal to g of x function. U equal to f of x function and v equal to g of x function. Then differentiation of u with respect to v. Differentiation of u with respect to v is du by dv. Okay students, differentiation of u with respect to v is du by dv. But u is function of x and v is function of x, and that's why here x is the parameter, and therefore differentiation of, that is differentiation of u du is du by dx upon, that is dv by dx, by using parametric function theorem. And therefore du by dv, differentiation of one function with respect to another, is du by dx upon dv by dx, in this way. Okay students, for example, let us take an example. Find the derivative of, find the derivative of 7 raised to x with respect to x raised to 7. Okay students, so here we have to differentiate this function with respect to this. Means here, suppose u equal to 7 raised to x and the function v is x raised to 7. So you have to differentiate this function with respect to this. Means u function with respect to v. And that's why you have to find out, means we have to find out du by dv. And that we can find out by du by dx upon dv by dx. Why? Because u is function of x and v is function of x. Suppose this is 1. Okay. Now first find out du by dx. What is du by dx? How to find out? That is, u is the function, that is differentiation of 7 raised to x with respect to x. What is the formula of differentiation for the 7 raised to x? The formula is, that is differentiation of a raised to x formula. What is a raised to x formula? That is a raised to x log of a. And that's why this will be 7 raised to x log of 7. This is du by dx. Okay students. Now dv by dx. What is dv by dx? dv by dx is differentiation of v with respect to x. What is the v function? The v function is x raised to 7 and with respect to x. So by using the formula differentiation of x raised to n formula, we have to differentiate. What is the value of n? N equal to 7 here. The value of n is 7. Therefore, by using n into x raised to n minus 1, that is n is 7, x raised to 7 minus 1, that is 6. In this way, the differentiation will be there. This is dv by dx. This is dv by dx. So dv by dx is 7x raised to 6. This is 3. So put the value of 2 and 3 in equation 1. That is du by dv equal to du by dx upon dv by dx. So what is the value of? That is differentiation of u with respect to v. So what is the value of du by dx? The value of du by dx is 7 raised to x into log of 7. This is du by dx. And what is the value of dv by dx? That is 7x raised to 6. And this is du by dv. Hence, differentiation of u with respect to v, or differentiation of this function with respect to this function, is, that is differentiation of 7 raised to x upon differentiation of x raised to 7, in this way. Differentiation of x raised to 7. But this is function of x, that's why with respect to x. This is function of x, that's why with respect to x. And this is du by dv, in this way. Okay students, now the next example. The next example is that find or differentiate x sin x with respect to tan x, with respect to tan x. Okay students, so here let the function u is x sin x and the function v is tan x. We have to differentiate x sin x with respect to x sin x with respect to v. With respect to v, that is u is x sin x and v equal to tan x, and therefore u with respect to v means du by dx. And here u is function of x and v is function of x, therefore du by dv equal to du by dx upon dv by dx. Okay, and this is 1. Now du by dx means differentiation of u with respect to x, that is differentiation of x sin x with respect to dx by using u into v rule. Okay, that is differentiation of x sin x, that is x is constant, differentiation of sin x with respect to x plus sin x is constant, differentiation of x with respect to x, and therefore du by dx equal to x into cos x. X is constant, differentiation of sin x is cos x plus sin x is constant, differentiation of x with respect to x is 1. Hence this is du by dx. This is second. Okay. Now dv by dx. dv by dx. dv by dx is differentiation of tan x with respect to x. And directly we know the formula for differentiation of tan x is sec square of x. Okay. This is 3. This is dv by dx. Now put the value of 2 and 3 in 1. We get du by dv equal to du by dx upon dv by dx. And that is x cos x plus sin x upon sec square x. Okay. This is du by dv. Okay students, in this way this is du by dv. And now further you can simplify the terms also, that is x cos x upon sec square x. Okay, plus sin x upon sec square x. You can simplify the term and also this is the answer. Okay, now the next one. Differentiate sine inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square with respect to cos inverse of 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. Okay students, suppose here u equal to sine inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square, that we have to differentiate u with respect to, suppose this function is v, with respect to v, and the v function is cos inverse of 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. That means we have to find out here u with respect to v means du by dx, du by dv. What is du by dv? That is du upon dx, that is du by dx upon dv by dx. Okay, because u is function of x and v is function of x. So what is the u function here? So here, suppose u, that is differentiation of u, the u function is sine inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square. But see students, here the function is complicated. First simplify the function, because this is the inverse type of function and we have solved such type of problems, okay? And therefore here, by using substitution means we have solved this problem also. We put here x equal to tan theta. The substitution is x equal to tan theta. Then the function u becomes, that is the function u becomes u equal to sine inverse of 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta. And this is the formula of sine of 2 theta. This is the formula for sine of 2 theta. And therefore, this is the function u equal to sine inverse of sine of 2 theta. Okay students? So sine inverse of sine. The same problem we have solved in the inverse functions exercise. Okay, so sine inverse sine get cancelled and u equal to 2 theta. But see students, here x equal to tan theta, that we have substituted. And now here the value of theta, put the value of theta, for that shift tan to that side, we get theta equal to tan inverse of x. Okay, and therefore here u equal to, put the value of theta, that is tan inverse of x. And therefore now differentiate with respect to x, and therefore du by dx equal to differentiation of 2 as a constant tan inverse of x with respect to x, and this is equal to 2 upon differentiation of tan inverse of x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. This is du by dx, and therefore du by dx equal to 2 upon 1 plus x square. Okay, and this is du by dx. This is second. Okay students, now this is du by dx. Now to find out dv by dx, let us see what is the function v. So v is cos inverse of 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. Okay students, so this is the function v. Again simplify the function. If we put here that is x equal to tan theta, you know the formula, that function will become cos inverse of 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, and this is the formula of cos of 2 theta, you know that. Okay, and therefore this is the substitution for this simplification, and this is cos inverse of 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, and this is equal to v equal to cos inverse of cos of 2 theta. So cos inverse of cos get cancelled, v equal to 2 theta. Okay students, so from here x equal to tan theta, we can put theta equal to tan inverse of x. For that shift tan to that side, and that will be tan inverse of x. Okay, so here v equal to 2 into tan inverse of x, and therefore now differentiate with respect to x, we will get dv by dx equal to 2 as a constant differentiation of tan inverse of x with respect to x. And therefore dv by dx equal to 2 upon differentiation of tan inverse of x is 1 plus x square. 1 upon 1 plus x square. And this is 3. Now put the value of 2 and 3 in 1. We get, what is 1? Du by dv, that is differentiation of u with respect to v. Therefore du by dv equal to that is du by dv equal to du by dx upon dv by dx. So what is the value of du by dx? Du by dx is 2 upon 1 plus x square. 2 upon 1 plus x square. Upon du by dv equal to du by dx upon dv by dx. What is the value of dv by dx? That is 2 upon 1 plus x square. That is 2 upon 1 plus x square. The terms get cancelled and therefore du by dv, the answer is 1. Hence du by dv equal to 1. In this way we have to differentiate. Okay students, so now solve these types of examples, that is differentiate tan inverse of x upon square root of 1 minus x square with respect to cos inverse of 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. Okay, this is one problem. And the next problem is differentiate tan inverse of square root of 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x with respect to tan inverse of 2x into 1 minus x square upon 1 minus 2x square. Okay student, this is one problem. Then one more is differentiate tan inverse of cos of x upon 1 plus sin x with respect to sec inverse of x. And one more problem, that is differentiate 3 raised to x with respect to x raised to 3. Okay, so students, these are the some problems that you have to solve. Again take one more problem, that is differentiate tan inverse of x upon square root of 1 minus x square with respect to sec inverse 1 upon 2x square minus 1. Okay students, to solve this problem, here substitution is that. What is the substitution? Again tan inverse of, suppose they put here x equal to sin theta. So this is tan inverse of sin theta upon cos theta. And here now just we have solved that type of problem, cos inverse. Here put x equal to tan theta and you will get simplify. Okay, this is the function u and this is the function v. Now in this problem, tan inverse of, here put 1 plus tan square theta equal to sec square theta. So put here x equal to tan theta. You will get simplify. Here put x equal to sin theta. Then also the problem will get simplified. Okay. Now in this problem there is no necessary for simplification. put the value of formula for cos x and 1 plus sin x. So 1 plus sin x, this is the one is the value of sin x will be the value of sin x. We have simplified this type of problem also in inverse function type. If you will see, then you can solve the problem in that exercise or in that video. So just we revise. So value of 1 will be cos square, value of 1 will be cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2. And the value of sin x, you know that 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. And this will be cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square. And at the numerator, cos x is cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. The term will get cancelled and that will be tan inverse of tan of pi by 4 plus x by 2. Okay, or minus x by 2. The term will be there. And directly we have to differentiate with sec inverse of x. And this type of problem, just first problem we have solved. And in this problem also tan inverse of x upon 1 minus x square, put the value of x is, that is value of x is sin theta, that is sin theta upon cos theta, that will be 1. Sec inverse of 1 upon 2x square minus 1, and this will be cos inverse of 2x square minus 1. Put the values, you will get the answer. Okay students, hence the derivative of parametric function, the topic is finish here. Now the remaining topic is only higher order derivative of this chapter, that will continue the next video.